$2.5 million already.
It's cost me everything I've ever made.
Imagine living a life of unimaginable wealth, mansions, luxury cars, private jets, designer wardrobes, and nights out in the most exclusive clubs, and then, almost overnight, losing it all. The glittering lights of fame and fortune can mask the reality behind financial mismanagement, legal troubles, and lifestyle choices that seem sustainable only while the money keeps flowing. For many celebrities, living rich is easier than staying rich, and the stories of stars who went broke after living extravagantly are both cautionary and fascinating. Take a look at some of the most shocking examples of this phenomenon. Stars like MC Hammer, famous for his chart-topping hits and dynamic performances, epitomized wealth and glamour. In the early 1990s, Hammer's lifestyle was legendary: multiple homes, a fleet of luxury cars, dozens of staff members, and an extravagant entourage. Reports suggest he earned tens of millions at the peak of his career. Yet, living beyond means, combined with poor financial planning and overextended commitments to staff and personal expenses, led to bankruptcy. In less than a decade, what seemed like an endless stream of income vanished, leaving him in financial crisis despite his fame. Similarly, Nicolas Cage, once a box office magnate and one of Hollywood's most bankable stars, became infamous for his lavish spending. At the height of his career, Cage owned multiple properties, including castles and estates in various countries, an extensive collection of exotic cars, and even a dinosaur skull worth millions. His financial advisors warned him, but the extravagant purchases continued. Coupled with tax obligations, legal fees, and declining movie roles, Cage eventually faced severe financial strain. Today, he has had to sell many of his prized possessions just to stabilize his finances, a dramatic fall from the lavish lifestyle he once enjoyed. Actors like Lindsay Lohan also illustrate the pitfalls of sudden wealth combined with poor management. Rising to fame as a child star, Lohan earned millions from films, endorsements, and appearances. Yet, the combination of a lavish lifestyle, legal troubles, and career interruptions eroded her fortune. Luxury apartments, high-end shopping, and constant media attention became expensive habits that her income could not sustain over time. Lohan's story serves as a stark reminder that fame does not guarantee financial literacy or long-term security. Even iconic athletes have faced similar trajectories. Mike Tyson, once the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, earned over $300 million throughout his career. Yet, spending on mansions, private jets, exotic pets, cars, and gambling, combined with legal disputes and divorce settlements, led to bankruptcy in 2003. Tyson's life underscores a critical lesson: no matter how massive the earnings, mismanagement and uncontrolled expenditure can dismantle even the most lucrative financial empire. The reasons stars go broke after living rich are often complex and intertwined. Lifestyle inflation, where spending grows faster than earnings, is a major factor. Celebrities accustomed to a certain standard of living, private chefs, staff, luxury travel, designer clothing, often find it difficult to adjust when income declines. The maintenance costs alone for properties, vehicles, and staff can drain resources faster than they can be replenished. Without careful financial planning, even millions can disappear quickly. Another key factor is poor investment and financial advice. Many stars rely on managers, advisors, or agents who promise lucrative opportunities but fail to safeguard assets. In some cases, fraudulent advice or mismanagement leads to devastating losses. Stars like Toni Braxton, the Grammy-winning singer, faced bankruptcy multiple times despite a successful music career, largely due to financial mismanagement and tax complications. The combination of high earnings and inadequate oversight creates a perfect storm for financial collapse. Lifestyle choices and public image pressures also play a role. Celebrities often feel compelled to maintain an image of success and glamour, which can perpetuate overspending. Exotic vacations, parties, high fashion appearances, and constant public scrutiny can drive individuals to spend far beyond sustainable limits. For some, the public expectation becomes a financial trap. Spending is not only personal indulgence, but also a performance that is difficult to curtail without risking public perception. legal issues and personal crises exacerbate financial strain. Divorce settlements, lawsuits, and criminal charges can decimate fortunes. For instance, Pamela Anderson, despite her celebrity status and career success, faced significant legal fees and financial obligations that reduced her net worth dramatically over time. These unexpected expenditures highlight how quickly external pressures can undermine previously secure wealth. Even savvy entertainers are not immune. Despite considerable earnings, individuals like MC Hammer and Mike Tyson demonstrate that extraordinary talent and high income do not automatically guarantee financial literacy or security. Rapid rise to fame often coincides with a lack of experience in managing wealth, creating a scenario where lifestyle choices outpace sustainable income. Addictive behaviors, gambling, substance use, and compulsive spending also contribute to the downfall of many stars. As in the case of 50 Cent, led to significant financial strain despite his initial fortune. Substance abuse, common in high-pressure environments, can amplify poor decision-making and exacerbate spending patterns. In these cases, the interplay of lifestyle, psychology, and wealth management becomes critical. Even modern stars, accustomed to enormous social media influence and high earnings, are not immune. Actors, influencers, and musicians can earn millions per project or post, but can also deplete these earnings rapidly. In some cases, lifestyle choices outpace income because revenue streams are project-based rather than continuous, leading to financial instability once the peak of popularity passes. Real estate often represents both indulgence and financial risk. Expensive properties, while initially perceived as assets, carry ongoing costs that can destabilize finances. Nicolas Cage's multiple estates are a prime example, where maintenance taxes and staffing costs compounded over time. Similarly, extravagant homes purchased by athletes or actors can become financial liabilities when income is not consistent or sufficient to cover ongoing expenses. Tax obligations are another major factor. Stars often face enormous tax bills, sometimes unexpectedly. Failure to plan for tax liabilities can result in liens, legal disputes, or even bankruptcy, as seen in the cases of Toni Braxton and MC Hammer. Wealthy individuals living rich without accounting for taxation risks often encounter financial collapse, regardless of prior income levels. The allure of luxury brands, high-end vehicles, and private services also accelerates financial depletion. Maintaining a personal fleet of vehicles, staffing estates, frequenting luxury resorts, or purchasing designer collections can easily consume millions annually. When combined with declining income or unforeseen legal or tax obligations, such expenditures make financial collapse almost inevitable. Family obligations and entourage pressures add to the complexity. Celebrities often support extended family members, friends, or professional teams financially. While intended as generosity, these commitments amplify daily expenses, creating ongoing financial obligations that may outpace personal income. In extreme cases, these obligations contribute to bankruptcy and loss of previously accumulated wealth. Even lucrative contracts and endorsement deals may not offset extravagant lifestyles. Rapidly changing career dynamics, declining public relevance, or market shifts can turn once reliable income streams into intermittent or unpredictable revenue, leaving stars vulnerable if spending habits remain constant. This precarious balance explains why so many stars face financial ruin after living rich. Public perception and peer pressure further complicate matters. In Hollywood and celebrity culture, success is often measured by visible displays of wealth. Mansions, cars, vacations, and luxury goods become symbols of status. Celebrities feel compelled to maintain appearances, and this pressure can perpetuate unsustainable spending, creating a cycle where wealth is rapidly consumed to preserve image. The lessons from these cautionary tales are clear: wealth, no matter how large, is fragile if not managed effectively. Stars who went broke after living rich demonstrate the importance of financial literacy, strategic investment, controlled spending, and long-term planning. Without these safeguards, even multi-million-dollar fortunes can disappear rapidly. Yet there is often redemption. Some stars rebuild careers, manage finances more prudently, and regain stability. Stories like MC Hammer and Lindsay Lohan's partial comebacks show that financial misfortune, while dramatic, is not always permanent. Discipline, strategic management, and creative adaptation can restore both wealth and stability over time. The overarching truth is that celebrity wealth is both a blessing and a risk. Rapid accumulation of fortune, combined with lifestyle inflation, external pressures, and mismanagement, can quickly turn luxury into crisis. Stars who lived rich and then went broke provide vivid examples of how easily fortune can vanish, regardless of talent, fame, or initial earnings. Ultimately, these stories are lessons in the volatility of wealth, the dangers of unsustainable lifestyle choices, and the importance of financial literacy. Living rich may be thrilling, but without planning, discipline, and accountability, even the most glamorous lifestyles can collapse. For every celebrity enjoying luxury, there is a cautionary tale waiting in the shadows, a reminder that fortune is not eternal and lifestyle must be balanced with prudence and foresight. These narratives, full of drama, indulgence, and caution, captivate because they show the fragility of wealth. From MC Hammer to Nicolas Cage, Mike Tyson to Lindsay Lohan, stars who went broke after living rich illustrate that fame and fortune alone are not enough to guarantee long-term stability. Every dollar spent matters, every decision counts, and every lifestyle choice carries consequences. In the end, the glamorous life of wealth, if unmanaged, can lead to dramatic falls. Yet, for those who learn from these examples, the path from luxury to loss can inform wiser decisions, more sustainable lifestyles, and a deeper appreciation for the balance between fortune and responsibility. The stories of these celebrities are more than gossip, they are lessons in ambition, indulgence, and the delicate art of maintaining wealth under the scrutiny of the world.